Brad Bernstein.
Hey, how are you?
Are you still alive?
I am alive. I am the James, as we said last week, I am the James Brown of immigration attorneys.
We say it on air, Brad. We don't just have you on the air talking.
That's right.
You actually represent almost everybody in the Harry Jam family and
right.
extended family and
That's
extended
That is right.
family.
Right. I do 6 generations of Harry Jam. DJ Roy, the number one question I get with this DACA and the DAPA is, what's going to happen in 3 years from now? Because in 3 years from now, laws are going to, there's going to be a new president. Is the president going to allow us to renew whoever that president is? Because we don't know who the president's going to be. It could be Hillary. It could be Jeb Bush is now running. I don't know, whoever the president is. Are they going to allow us? Are they going to allow us to renew these paperwork? Because basically, the paperwork you're getting in this DACA and DAPA are all the benefits of having a green card. You get a deferred action letter promising never to deport you. You get your work permit, your Social Security, your driver's license, the ability to apply for an advanced parole document that allows you to travel, to leave the country and return legally. Benefits of having a green card without actually having the green card. Question becomes in 3 years, am I going to still have these benefits? Or is this thing a trap? Are they going to make me go home? Are they going to deport me? And my answer is this. My answer is, government says 8 to 10 million people are going to be applying for these documents. I believe it's going to be more than that. You can come to my seminar and I'll tell you why I believe it's going to be more than that. But let's use the government statistics, 8 million people. No president could stand up and say, by the way, you 8 million people, you're all fired. Don't renew your documents. Don't show back up to work. Who's going to collect their tax dollars? Who are the workers that are going to train other workers to do the jobs that you've just learned how to do? Because you're not there anymore. You can't train anybody. Where are they going to find these workers from, these 8 million workers? Where's the government going to collect your tax dollars from? How are companies going to survive with 8 million people leaving the workplace in one day? And if you're gonna tell people we're not going to renew your work permits and you're all fired, you better be ready to deport 8 million people. Where are the 20 million cops? Where are they that are going to go find the 8 to 10 million people that you're ready to deport? Where are the airplanes to go take the 8 to 10 million people on a journey back home after you deport them? Where are the judges? Where are the jail cells? So when you're talking about the millions and millions of people who are going to ultimately be getting documents through this DACA and DAPA process, the sheer numbers in millions dictates through any logical reasoning that no president, no matter who the president is, can do anything other than say, it's my pleasure to have you renew your applications and to collect your tax dollars. All right. So right now, we have 12 open lines. Mm-hmm. You want to call to ask your immigration questions, call right now. It's 1-800-526-7977. That's 1-800-526-7977. Let's talk to Marianne. Marianne, how are you?
Hi, Brad. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. My mother filed for my sister who was in Jamaica, but before the application was approved, she passed away. Can I take over the application even though the I-130 is approved, or it's too late?
What happened first? Did your mother pass away first, or did the I-130 get approved first?
Then my mother passed away first.
Okay, and unfortunately, then you would not be able to take over the case. You could only take over the case if the I-130 was approved and then your mother passed away.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry about that. What's up?
Well, my situation is, suppose you were issued a green card, but you didn't get it. What's the process in getting that done?
What do you mean you were issued a green card but you didn't get it? You were approved and they said they would mail you something and you never got it in the mail? Is that basically it?
Exactly.
All right, so there's a 1-800 customer service number. Call them up, find out if they mailed it to the proper address. Sometimes if it's mailed to the improper address, it gets returned to immigration. You just fix your address and they'll mail it to you. Other times they'll say it wasn't returned. If it wasn't returned, then you have to fill out an I-90 and just apply for another one.
Do I have to pay again?
Unfortunately, if immigration mails it out and you didn't get it, they're going to say it's your fault, not theirs, and you have to pay the $450 filing fee.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dale, what's up?
Hello?
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good afternoon.
You're the best, man. I've been listening to you for a long, long time. The first time we get to talk to you, but keep on doing the good work, all right?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, I want to ask you a question. Well, I live in the Bronx. I'm here 25 years. I have a girlfriend in Jamaica. Well, she's about to get a visa to come up here, but, I really want to marry her legal. So, we could be together up here. So I want to know what I'm supposed to do. I'm self-employed, but I file my taxes. I got my birth paper. I got my green card. I got all of that.
Well, when you say she's getting a visa, she's getting a visitor's visa, or you want to get her a fiance visa?
Well, I don't know which is the best thing for me to do. So she's trying to get the visiting visa when she come here, but she's going to go and come until, I try to really get everything straightened out. So
well, let her try to get a visitor's visa if she wants to come and go for right now, and see how that works out.
Okay.
If she gets turned down on the visitor's visa, then you would have to do a fiance visa. Now, when you do the fiance visa, when she comes up on the fiance visa, you would have to marry her within 90 days. So if you do the visitor's visa, she can come and go until you're ready to marry her. On the fiance visa, then first entry into America, you got to marry her. That's the difference.
Okay, so how I would go if in case I wanted to do the fiance visa? What's the first step?
You come in and you hire us. I'll file a fiance petition. I'll show that you have a relationship with her. You'll give an affidavit of support in a few months. In about 6-7 months, she'll come up with her fiance visa, and then you got to marry her within 90 days. And then from there, I'll file an adjustment, and she'll get a green card a few months later.
All right. Whether I have a green card or not, right?
You have a green card, or you're a citizen?
No, I'm not a citizen. I have a green card. 25 years.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. I think you did say that, but it didn't register. I'm sorry. So then, in that case, you can't do a fiance visa if you're not a citizen. So ultimately, you're going to have 3 choices. One, just go down to Jamaica and marry her and file for her, and she'll wait about 1.5 years and come up. 2, let her try to get a visitor's visa to travel back and forth. You'll marry her here, and she has to still travel back and forth while she's waiting for a green card. But then you do the visitor's visa before you get married to her. Or 3, because they're not going to give her a visitor's visa if you're married to a green card holder. Or 3, you file for your citizenship. It takes less than 6 months. If you're originally from Jamaica, you keep your Jamaican passport, so you have everything to lose and nothing to gain. I mean, everything to gain and nothing to lose. And then you do the fiance visa.
Oh, sorry, not cut you. I'm from another country, from Dominica, West Indies.
Dominica, you're still going to keep you're going to keep your passport from there as well. It's dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. So unless there's something holding you back from becoming a citizen, my advice would be become a citizen.
Okay. But just in case, by the meantime, you should get the visiting visa, and she come up to America, and then we could take it from there, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Karen, how are you?
Okay, Brad, the law that Obama passed, right?
Yes.
About being a citizen, having a child here.
Yes.
If that person commit a crime like a felony, like attempted murder, can that person still get through with that law?
No, if you have a criminal record, if you have a felony, attempted murder is a felony, you have 3 misdemeanors, or you have a DUI, a minor drug sale, a sexual abuse, a burglary, you're not going to get through.
Wow.
So,
thank you, Brad.
Okay, now, I would argue that almost every non-citizen, anybody who's not a U.S. citizen who went through the New York State court system, anytime more than 18 months ago had their rights violated by not being told about the immigration consequences of their guilty pleas. And it's a violation of your rights. It's a violation of your constitutional rights. Almost every person had that happen. In those situations, I'm telling people in my seminar that you should be speaking to Justin in my office, he's our criminal defense attorney, about trying to vacate your conviction, because if you vacate the conviction, it never happened. And when your rights are violated, you have the right to have your conviction vacated. So in every person who has a criminal record, they shouldn't go jump out a window. I don't want anyone jumping out of a window, all right? Okay, what I want...
No.
I know. Okay, but instead, we have solutions here at Spar Bernstein. So for anybody, whether it's now, attempted murder is a very serious case, but there's also less serious cases and everything in between. Every person, whether less serious or more serious, should be speaking to Justin if they want to take advantage of the DACA and DAPA program about filing a motion to vacate, because those take months and months to process. So while we're waiting to file your applications, let's get that process going to vacate the convictions. Okay?
I'll let that person know, Brad.
Thank you very much.
They're listening anyway.
Thank you.
All right, Brad.
All right.
You have a good night.
Okay, and call right now. Paul, we're gonna take all the other calls offline. You can call right now. You can make appointments to come in next week. You can meet with me personally. You want to meet with me personally, you will get to meet with me personally. I'm going to be here all next week. You want to talk about DACA, DAPA, everything President Obama is doing, what we can do to help you, make your appointments. You'll have a one-on-one consultation with me. Call 1-800-526-7977. 1-800-526-7977. You want to wait the following week, the week of New Year's. We're doing our free seminars. And I'm going to sit down in a big group of people and answer everybody's questions anyway. And I'm going to go through everything that President Obama has done to help millions and millions of people here become legal and get their work permits and social. And these programs are in effect today. Can you file today? No. Can you prepare the applications today? Yes. Why do you want to do that? Because you want to be first in line. You don't want to be number 10 million online.